Hey YouTube, Sandy Miller, aka the Dragon Duelist here. I thought I'd do a deck profile on my Lightsworn King Skull, so yeah, that should prove interesting. Also, I'd like to show off my Realm of Light playmat. So, yay, pretty awesome. As you can see, all the different Lightsworns you need, obviously, for the standard Lightsworns, so yay. Well, most of them anyway, but you get the point. And yeah, as you can see, I also have a Thundercats t-shirt. And yes, I'm a fan of Thundercats. So if you got a problem with that, not my problem. I just liked it because, well, it was something I enjoyed back in the day, so, and I still do, so yay. That is an awesome t-shirt. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's get to the deck profile set, shall we? So, hope you enjoy it. Alright, spell lineup. We have one burial from a different dimension. Very standard in these decks. We have two Galaxy Cyclones, one Foolish Burial, and an old card I like to call Miracle Egg. Credit is its name, but you get the point. Now, there is a reason I run that. I will reveal that later on in deck profile, but basically what it does is you need to have like 5 or more banished monsters. What this does is you can put 3 of them back into your grave, and honestly, it's a pretty good card. It's old, but it works. It's a bit of a tech, and it's actually pretty decent. I'll reveal why later in the video, so yeah. I also run one for one, pretty standard. And I run 2 Solar Recharge. As I said, it's Lightsworn King Skulls, because I run a bit of the Lightsworn element. And I also run 1 Dark Hole. Alright, over to the level 4 and below lineup. We have 3 King of the Skull Servants. Honestly, a really good card. For those who don't, most will know what it does, but for those who don't, basically what it does is gains 1,000 attack points for each Skull Servant in the graveyard. And since most Skull Servant cards are that basically count as Skull Servants, gives them like 1,000 attack for each Skull Servant in the grave. And it's a pretty good card for that. It has another effect. If it's destroyed, you can banish the Skull Servant, bring it back. So yeah. And here is the reason I run the Miracle Eggs for the White Prince. So yeah, it's got 2 pretty good effects. One, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can send a Lady in White and Skull Servant to the grave. Also, you can banish him and 2 Skull Servants from your graveyard to special summon 1 King Skull from your deck. So it's pretty good for that. So Miracle Deck kind of works with that. So it's kind of like a synergy, I suppose, if you will. But yeah. And also we run, well, I run 3 Lady in Whites. Pretty good card. And of course, 3 of the regular Skull Servant, so it gives my king more attack, so why not? And the other monsters I run is 2 Plague Spreader Zombie, really good tuner and all that. 2 Necro Gardeners. Now the reason I run that is just mostly for discard fodder. Plus, if they attack, you can banish it to stop the attack and whatnot. So it's tech. I'll reveal why once I get further on. So yeah, as I said, I do run the Lightsworn engine, so I run 2 Lumina Lightsworn Summoner. So yeah, and I run 2 Honest. Yes, honestly, I do. So yeah, and I run 2 Uni Zombies. Now, the reason I run 2 is just mostly because he's like a Foolish Burial, plus he's the best zombie tuner in the game. and also he can increase levels and stuff. So another way to get White Prince in the grave or get your Mizukis and stuff. So it's pretty good for that. I run 2 Lilas. Basically, they're good for back road destruction and whatnot. And I run 3 Mizukis, pretty standard. I run 2 Raidens, good level 4 tuner, plus its effect's pretty useful. And also the other reason I run Necrogardner is I run 2 Dark Graphers. Now the reason I run Dark Grapher is mostly because, like, if I have like a Necrogardner in the grave or another Skull Servant in the grave, since it's a dark, send that to the grave. I can send a dark monster from my deck to the grave. Mostly that, well, mostly that'll go into like your big combos and stuff. So it's pretty good for that. Alright, on to the traps. We have 2 Graceful Revivals, good for bringing back your king or stuff like that. We have 2 Breakthrough Skills, 1 Mirror Force, 2 Beckoning Lights, 1 Exchange of the Spirit. Now this is mostly just a tech card for like if I'm in a tight spot and if basically I've got more cards in the grave than I do in the, well, main deck. So yeah, it's pretty good for that. And the last card I run in traps is 2 Skill Successor. Mostly just for an attack boost, and also you can use it in the grave, so why not? Alright, on to the extra deck. We have 1 Levier the Sea Dragon. Good for kind of bringing back your remove from plays, plus it's a rank 3, so why not? 1 Break Sword. Pretty good card for this deck. 1 High Speed Droid Jimbara. Honestly, it's pretty good. And, well, I can synchro into it easily, so why not? 1 Castell. 1 Onarch. 1 Catastor, because I can synchro into level 5, so why not? 1 Black Rose Dragon. Sorry about the glare. It is ultimate rare, so yeah. It's good for kind of like a just in case scenario. 1 Moonrose, so yeah. 1 Red Wyvern. 1 Dart Rebellion, XC Dragon, as you can see right there. 1 Stardust Dragon, ultimate rare, so yes. 1 Michael, pretty good for this build. 1 Avenging Knight Barshift. Mostly I just run him just for tech, and I can bring him out in this deck, so why not? 1 Goyo Guardian, at least for now anyway. And also 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Pretty good card. So yeah, that is the Lightsworn King Skull deck profile. So yeah, it's a pretty fun deck. Also, it tends to work really well because I can get like 8,000 King Skull in 1 turn, or basically a 6,000 King. So it's pretty fun for that, and plus it's fun to run like some old cards that can basically beat your opponent's life points to 0. So yeah, why not? But yeah, I'll try and get some more deck profiles. Just, I've been really busy and a lot's been going on. So, yeah. Please don't, get annoyed that I've not been doing videos much. Just I've had a lot going on, and, well, real life can be taxing sometimes. So, yeah. Well, anyway, I better go. So, later, guys. This is Sandy Miller, aka the Dragon Duelist, signing off. Laters!